Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my YouTube channel for episode 36 of our Boston Red Sox Historical Tournament. We are in Region B. We're in round two. We're in Game 6 of this series. 1904, the number 8 seed, threatened by 1943, the number 104 seed. 43 had an elimination game yesterday, and they beat the 04 team, and they forced a game 6 where we are today. Before we get started, I'm going to put the comparison of the two teams up on the screen again for a moment, and you will see that these teams aren't really close. One team finished first, another team finished seventh. One team has Cy Young, the other Tex Houston. Bill Dineen, Jesse Tannehill follow with the 1904 Boston Americans. They were the number one team in the American League in 1904, their fourth year in existence. Jim Tabor homered, as he's a key name under the list on the right. He homered in the game. The ChatGPT prediction machine predicted the 04 Red Sox will win the series 4-1, but they are already wrong. It is 3-2, 1904. That's where we are now. So let's load the game, see who's going to win Game 6. Hope everyone's having a nice Wednesday. The 4th of July is coming up. Nice long weekend for most people. Most people have Friday off, along with the holiday on Saturday. We're loading OOTP 27. We play the series with this program, one of my favorite baseball games. Visually pleasing, and it does a lot of things that I like, including having the historical exhibition mode, which we use for our tournament. Okay, this will load here in a moment. We'll briefly review the 43 team. The underdog defeated the Americans in Game 1, 2-1. Dobson over Young. Then they lost games 2, 3, and 4 in a row, 6-1, 7-1, 4-2, respectively. Dineen and Tannehill with two of the games. Cy Young loses Game 1. Cy Young lost Game 4, 2-1. As games 1 and 5, same pitchers, same result. The 43 Americans defeated 43 Red Sox defeated the 04 Americans 2-1. Same winning pitcher Dobson, same losing pitcher Cy Young. Culbertson and Tabor homered in Game 5. There were no home runs in Game 1. Tex Houston, Bill Dineen coming up next in Game 6. Let's get there. It finished today. We're not going to simulate. We're playing Game 6. It's an elimination game for 1943. If 04 wins, they move on to round 2. If 43 wins, we move on to Game 7 tomorrow. Batting order for the 43 Sox, who are now in the Huntington Avenue grounds. They're out of Fenway Park. Pete Fox leading off in right field, batting first. Culbertson in center, batting second. Bobby Dorr batting third at second. Tabor, third base, hitting cleanup. Lupian at first base, fifth. Partee catching sixth. Lake shortstop seventh. Garrison in left field in place of Ted Williams, who's off fighting a war. He is hitting eighth. And Tex Houston, who was 12-15 in their losing season that year, is hitting ninth. Anyway, here we go. Chick Stahl leading off for the 04 Americans at home. Kip Selbeck in left field batting second. Freddie Perront at shortstop. Hitting third, Buck Freeman in right field hitting cleanup. Krieger, the catcher, fifth. Jimmy Collins at third base hitting sixth. Candy LaChance, who is my favorite name. I've said it 100 times. That's 101. Hobie Ferris at second base hitting eighth. Bill Dineen Pitching batting ninth, he was 23 and 14. Anyway, here we go. Let's start the game. I have to do one more thing here. Hold on one second. Thank you for putting up with me sending this one quick text, which I just did. Okay, here we go. Let's start the game. I remember the last time I was so not used to seeing this picture of the Hunting Ave grounds. I said, boy, that's a funny looking Fenway Park. Anyway, here we are. And let me just double check the camera views. Looks right. Bill Dineen on the mound. Pete Fox stepping in. We're underway here at the Huntington Ave grounds. Ground ball to third. Looks a little foggy or rainy out there. One away. Time to check the weather, I guess, huh? What does it say? It's raining. 53 degrees. That's what that fog looks like. Okay, Leon Culberson homered in the last game. 4 for 19 in the series. Ground ball to second. 2 quick outs. Top of the first. Bobby Doerr, only 2 hits. He's not having a good series. And he's going to continue that by grounding out the third. We head to the bottom of the first. No score here in the Huntington Avenue grounds. Philip is in the stands. How you doing, Philip? Everything okay? I hope you're having a good week. Okay, here we go. Tex Houston. 6 innings pitched, 9 hits, 4 earned runs, 6 strikeouts and a walk in his first start. Chick Stahl, there's a lot of high averages on this 1904 team. Here comes the pitch. And he walks them, ball 4. Selbick up, 476. You're going to see a lot of high averages. Tex Houston, there's the dead ball bunt. Runner goes, to second. Runner's going to go to third as the ball gets away from the first baseman. It's a throwing error on Selbick. And just like that, the 04 team. Hold on, I have a name wrong. Selbick's on the wrong team. See who that throwing error was on. Game log. First baseman. Throwing error on Lupian, who picked it up and threw to Dortz, who was covering first. Anyway, runners on second and third. 1904 looking to take a quick lead.
Strike 3.
And he takes strike 3 over the inside corner. Parent is out. Buck Freeman, 316 hitter. Parent was only hitting 091. He's the only guy on the team really not hitting. Him and LaChance. Line drive, left field, base hit. This should score a run. It may score 2. Here's the throw. They're going to get him at the plate. He is out at home. Nice throw. 2 away. Now there's a runner on first, but only 1 run in as Garrison nailed him at the plate. Krieger up, runner on first. Krieger hitting 353. They're all hitting, like I said. Ground ball to short. Throws to first for the out. Inning is over. 1-0 0-4 as we head to the second. Bill Dineen's 1-0 in the series. Pitched 10 innings, including the first one here. 4 hits, no earned runs. Struck out 5, walked 1. Facing Tabor, Lupien, and Partee. Fly to right. 1 down. Lupien up. Lupien made that error. Cost him a run in the first inning. He hits a base hit into center field. I was waiting to see if it would get caught, but it dropped in there. Lupien on first. Partee up. Partee hitting 278. Dineen delivers. Line drive, that's going to drop. This, if it gets in the corner, could score a run. It's cut off. Throws going to third. He is safe. It's a base hit. Runners on first and third. Only 1 out. Top of the second. Lake up. 1943 team looking to tie the score at 1. Lake 143 on the series. He hits it deep in the right field, but that's going to be caught, but it's long enough, far enough to score the run. It's all tied at 1. Sacrifice fly. Dineen to face Garrison, who threw the runner out the plate. He hits it to right, and he's out to end the inning. We're tied at 1, headed to the bottom of the second here into Huntington Avenue Park. Jimmy Collins, Candy LaChance, and Hobie Ferris do up.
Strike 3.
1 down with a strikeout. LaChance 0 for 17 in this series. Still looking for his first hit in Game 6. Ground ball to second. He won't get it that time. 2 quick outs. Hobie Ferris 4 for 18. 222. And he swings and misses. A quick inning for the 0-4 batters. We head to the top of the third. 43 will send up Houston Fox and Culberson. Line drive, right field. That ball is caught. I thought that might have got over his head. He's out. Ball was hit well, but it is an out. Pete Fox hitting an even 300 steps to the plate. High in the air. Right field, a lot of action in right field. He's out. And Culbertson 0 for 1 today, hitting an even 200 in the series. Ground ball to second. That was fast. 43's down 1-2-3. Heading to the bottom of the third in this very quick game. Aaron Reed stops by. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. What we have here is 1904 facing 1943, Game 6 of their series, first series in our Region B. 43 is an elimination game. They're trailing 2-3. If they win today, they tie it up. We go to a Game 7. If they lose, they go home, and 04 moves on to round 2. Tex Houston facing his counterpart, Bill Dineen. Dineen, the left field, that's going to be a base hit. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a single. Chick Stoll, 409. Looking to advance the runner. Will he bunt? No, but the runner's going to steal. He is safe at second base. No. Yes, he's out. I thought he was going to third, but the throw went in the outfield. I thought he was going to the dugout. He was running to third. As that ball, I couldn't see the ball. It got away from the second baseman. Ootp 27 decided to add fog to the screen when it rains, and somehow It blinded me on that play. Tex Houston now in a little bit of trouble. 1 ball, 2 strikes, runner on third, nobody out. Chick Stahl at the plate. Stahl hits it to the shortstop. It's going to be an infield hit, and the runner's going to score. 2-1-0-4. Selbick up. Selbick, the left fielder. One more hit, and he'll be hitting 500 here. 11 for 22. There's a pitch out, throw to second. He's safe. Another stolen base for the 0-4 squad. Just in dead ball tradition, they run, they bunt, they hit and run. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third, throws to first. They get the first out, but the runner is going to go to third, and there'll be a runner 90 feet away with only 1 out. And Freddie Perrant, who's not hitting well, 2 for 22, 091 for the series. Here's the pitch.
Strike 3.
He strikes out for the second time today. He took a called strike 3, and now he swung away and missed. Freeman up, knocked in a run with a base hit. Houston now's got 2 outs. Gets the sign, checks the runner. He's into his windup. That ball's hit to left. That's going to be a base hit, and run number 3 scores for the 0-4 team. They lead by 2. Runner on first, 2 away. Krieger up. The question is, will Freeman bunt? Will Freeman steal? Krieger won't bunt. There's 2 outs. Let's see what happens. Maybe a hit and run. Ground ball to third, up with it. He's going to put it in his pocket. It's a base hit. Ball was not hit hard enough to get the runner as Jimmy Collins steps up to the plate with 2 runners on, 2 outs, and sporting a 474 series average. Houston checks the runners, gets his sign. The pitch. Collins going to hit a base hit to left center field. 1 run will score. The runner's going to hold at second. It is now 4-1, 1904, and they're starting to separate themselves a little bit from the 43 squad. They do not want the same thing to happen. The 2 losses they've had are 2-1 scores, and they do not want to lose by only scoring 1 run, and they haven't. They've scored 4. Candy LaChance up looking for his first hit. Will he get it? Let's find out. No, he's not going to get it. He is. It's an infield hit. I thought it was going to be a 4-3 play, but the second baseman did not get it. The first baseman fast enough, and they give LaChance a generous hit by the official scorer. I would have probably called it an error, but that's his first hit of the series. Bases are loaded, 2 away, and Obi Ferris steps to the plate. Ferris looking to put this game away. Houston looking to keep it at 4-1. Here we go. Hit in front of the plate. Over to first for the out. They get out of the mess. But 3 runs scored. It could have been worse. We head to the top of the 4th. 4-1, 1904. Okay, here we go. Bill Dineen on the mound facing Dorr, Tabor, and Loopy, and they have to score some runs. This is an elimination game for the team. Here's the pitch. It's hit to right. That ball's going to drop. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Is it a double? Is it a triple? It is a double. Dorr on second. Tabor up. That ball's hit hard and deep and gone. That's out of here. That ball was tagged 464 feet. Unbelievable. It is now 4-3, and the 43 team is not giving up. Let's watch that on replay. Boy, was that hit. There you go. 4-3. 1943 came back yesterday after being down 1-0. Can they do it again today? Tony Lupien up. Lupien 1 for 1 in the game. That ball's hit hard, deep, and it's caught for the out in deep center field. Finally, an out as Deneen faces Partee, who's also 1 for 1 today. Hit to right. It is a base hit. Falls in front of the right fielder. 43 is coming back. 2 runs in, runner on. Only 1 out for Eddie Lake. To right field, backing up, and he's got it. 2 away. Ford Garrison 0 for 1 today, made a great play, threw out a runner at the plate. Looks going to be important today, probably. High in the air, but the second baseman's got it for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 4th here in Huntington Avenue grounds. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the 04 squad. The 43 squad, 3, 5, and 2. Tex Houston up is pitching, facing Bill Deneen, Stahl, and Selbick. To right field, that's hit hard, but he's going to put it away for the out. 1 down, Stahl 1 for 1 with a run batted in today. Tapped in front of the plate, throws to first. The catcher's got him. 2 quick outs. And Kip Selbick, who's 0 for 1 in the game. Here we go, the pitch. Ground ball to third, throws across the diamond. A 3rd error of the game. And that batter is safe. That's a 3rd error for the 43 squad. Unbelievable. It's already 1 unearned run for 43. Houston hoping that Freddie Perrant doesn't make it 2. Throw to second. He is safe. It's a stolen base. That's the 3rd stolen base of the game for the 04 squad, just like dead ball teams do. Ground ball to short. Throws to first for the out. The inning is over. We go to top of inning number 5, 4-3, 04. If you just joined us, this is an elimination game. It's game number 6 in round 1 in Region B here in my Boston Red Sox historical tournament. 4-3. The 04 team, they're the team that if they win today will move on to round 2. Deneen so far has pitched 4 innings, allowed 5 hits and 3 runs. Hasn't struck out or walked anybody. Facing his counterpart, Houston, Fox, then Culberson.
Strike 3.
Struck him out.
Strike 3.
He gets Fox looking. 2 quick strikeouts. Culberson up. Ground ball to short. Up with it across the diamond for the 3rd out. Halfway home here in Huntington Avenue grounds. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the 04 squad. The 43 squad, 3 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors. Tex Houston in 4 innings pitched, allowed 7 hits. 3 of those 4 runs are earned. Struck out 4 and walked 1. Will face Freeman, Krieger, and Collins. Ground ball to first. Gonna flip to the pitcher covering, 1 down. Krieger up 1 for 2 today. That ball's going to be deep in the right center field, but it's going to be caught for the out. Good play in center field. Who's playing center field? Is it? Yes, Culberson. Houston facing Jimmy Collins. Base hit in the right field. Collins gets a hit. Candy LaChance hit an infield single for his first hit in the 6 games of the series. Houston delivers. Slow roller to short, throws to first. His hitting streak is over. We go to the top of the 6th, 4-3-0-4. Deneen now into his 6th inning of work, faces Dorr, Tabor, and Lupian. Takes ball 4. Tying run on first for Jimmy Tabor. Tabor's homer today, knocked in a couple of runs. And he smacks it into center field. Base hit. Runner's going to go to third. Here's the throw. It is safe. Runners on first and third. Nobody out for the 43 squad. And like I said earlier, this 43 squad does not give up Tony Lupian up. Will the infield play in, or will they play back for the double play and give up the tying run? They stay back. Pops it up. Foul territory. First baseman's got it for the out. Rory Partee, Deneen hoping for a double play ball. Partee is 2 for 2 today. They've got a hot batter at the plate, 43. Walks him, ball 4. Bases now loaded. Eddie Lake, I guess he'd rather face the 133 hitting Lake than the 350 hitting Partee. Still looking for that double play. Bases loaded, tying run on third. Here's the pitch. The infield moves in. It's popped in the air to the infield. These catchers got it for the out. 2 outs. Infield moves back. Bases still loaded. Joe Cronin coming in to pinch hit. Cronin to first. He picks it up, runs to first base. Stahl gets him. The inning is over. 43 team fails to score after threatening. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 0-4 leads 4-3. Unbelievable first and third. Nobody out. They couldn't score. That might come back to haunt him. Hobie, Ferris, Deneen, and the top of the order, Stahl, who just made that play, coming up to face Tex Houston here in the 6th inning. Ground ball to second. 1 down. Deneen has a hit today. High in the air. Right fielder's got it for the out. Chick Stahl, 10 for 24, hitting well with a base hit today also. He takes ball 4. Selbick, even hotter, 435, 10 for 23. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third, throws across the diamond. They get him. Inning's over. We head to inning number 7, 4-3, 1904. 43 now has got to come back. Try to get a run as they send up Skeeter Newsom to pinch hit for the pitcher. Ground ball to third. Collins to first for the out. Pete Fox. Ground ball to short. He's out at first. 2 good plays by Collins and Perrant. Third batter up, Leon Culbertson, 0 for 3 today. He hits it back to the mound, throws to first. He beats it out, base hit, infield hit. 3 or 4 infield hits today. It's been pretty good. He represents the tying run. Bobby Dorr doubled his last time up, running out of time, top of the 7th, 2 outs. Deneen throws. There's a ground ball to short. It's going to throw to second. They get him to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th, 4-3 still, the 0-4 team. This is a fast-moving game. It's only about less than 30 minutes into it. Emmett O'Neill coming in to pitch for the 43 squad. Barner came in at second base a couple innings ago. Babe Barner. Anyway, O'Neill's going to face Perrant, Freeman, and Krieger, bottom of the 7th. Sounds good. That ball's down into the left field corner. Grounding first, heading for second, and sliding in with a double is Perrant. Runner on second, nobody out. Buck Freeman up. Will he bunt? Will Perrant steal? Will neither happen? Let's find out. Here's the pitch. Pitch out, but it is ball 4. I think he did that on purpose. Krieger up looking for the double play. First and second, nobody out. O'Neill facing Krieger, who is 1 for 3 today. Catcher had an infield hit earlier. He hits it in the center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Will they hold them? They're going to hold the runners. The bases are now loaded with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. 0-4 looking to put this game away early. Collins up, 2 for 3 with a run batted in. O'Neill now is allowed 2 hits and walked a batter. Has not got anybody out. Line drive, it is fair in the right field. This may clear the bases. 1 run home, 2 run home. They're going to hold the runner at third, and that's a double. Jimmy Collins doubles, makes it 6-3, and they open up a 3-run lead. Close game now is a little further apart with Chance looking for his second hit. He's got runners in scoring position. He hits it to first. He's not hitting well. Runners has to go back to third. 1 out. Runners still in scoring position for Ferris, who's 0 for 3 today. Ball's hitting the right field. That ball's caught. Here comes the play at the plate. He's safe. Runner scores 7-3. Only 2 innings left. Runner on second, Collins. Bill Dineen, the pitcher, is up. Dineen into center field. That ball is going to drop for a base hit. Here comes the runner home. The throw. He is out at the plate. Second runner thrown out at home for the 0-4 squad. But that ends the inning, but not before they score 3 more runs. It's 7-3. 2 innings to go. Dineen facing the heart of the order, Tavian, Lupien, and Partee. Tabor 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer today. They need base runners. Ground ball to short. Perrant to first for the out. Lupien up. Lupien 1 for 3 today also. Another ground ball to short. Perrant, like a vacuum cleaner, throws to first for the out. And Partee, 2 for 2. He walked his last time to load the bases, but they didn't score. Ground ball to second is going to be a 1-2-3 inning here in the 8th for the 43 team. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Mike Ryba is pitching. He's pitched 4 1/3 innings, has allowed 5 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 4, and walked 2. Chick Stahl, the top of the order, Selbeck and Perrant, due up for the 0-4 squad. Ball 4, he walks him. Selbeck, 0 for 3. That ball's hit well in the left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Runners going to third. And with one out, nobody out, excuse me. Runners on first and third, bottom of the eighth. They're looking for more insurance runs. Perrant, 1 for 4, got a hit his last time up. And he smacks it in the right center field. That ball is going to one-hop the wall. That's going to score both runs. And this game is out of hand. Perrant triples. It's now 9-3. Another run, and we'll just hit a button and finish it. Reba facing Freeman. Nobody out, runner on third. Rain beginning to fall. What's going to happen here? Let's see. It's been raining the whole game. The pitcher's not tired. Okay, he's going to continue. Dribbler to the mound, throws to first. Runner has to hold. One out, runner on third. Krieger up. Takes ball 4. First and third. Jimmy Collins. Collins knocked in 3 runs. Put this game out of reach for the 43 squad. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Throws to second. They get him. Good play. They got the lead runner. It's a fielder's choice. 2 outs, first and third. Reba facing Candy LaChance with his 1 for 21 series. Ground ball to second is going to be 1 for 22. The inning is over. Okay, it's 9-3. 7 runs the 43 team has to get as I take a sip of water. Dineen still pitching. He's looking for his second complete game victory in the series. We'll be facing the bottom third of the order, Lake, Bonner, and Reba. At least one pinch hitter, maybe 2. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit well. That's deep. That's deep. That's off the top of the wall. Runner's going to go into second, sliding with a double. That was hit well. That was hit so well. And we're ahead of schedule. Let's look at that on replay. That was almost a home run. Let's see how close it got. It missed by inches. Blake on second. They don't send up a pinch hitter. Babe Barner, is that his name? First at bat in the series here in Game 6.
Strike 3.
He takes a called strike. There's one down. Catfish Metkovich coming up. One of my favorite names in the 43 squad. 2 of my favorite names are in the game. Candy LaChance and Catfish Metkovich. This is his second at-bat. He was 0 for 1 in a pinch hit performance before. He's hitting that into left center field for a base hit. Runner holds at third, 2 on. 1 out for the top of the order, Pete Fox, 0 for 4.
Strike 3.
He takes a called strike 3, didn't even swing. And the 43 team is 1 out away from being eliminated here in Series number 1, Region B. Culbertson, 1 for 4. Dineen, George Winter comes in to get the last out. They didn't even let Dineen finish. Here we go. Here's the pitch. It's in the air. Shortstop's got it. The series is over. 1904 wins 9-3. And there you go. They win the series. 4 games to 2, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors for the 04 Americans. The 43 Red Sox weren't expected to win, but they won 2 games. They weren't expected to do that either, 3-9-3. I will write this up. It'll be in my newspaper on my Facebook page, along with links to the YouTube video and the entire newspaper. If you want to follow it, check in with my Sports Replays, Bernard Strom's Sports Replays Facebook page. We will start the next series. Let's see who the next series is. Bear with me for a second. Next series is 1942, the number 9 seed, against 36, the 89th seed. We'll start that over the weekend. In the meantime, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening today. It's Wednesday. Friday night, July 3rd, we will be back on with our Friday night fights, 11 p.m. Eastern. And Saturday on July 4th, we will start series number 2 here in Region B. I want to thank Aaron Reed for coming by and saying hello. Aaron doesn't stop by enough. Thanks, Aaron. We miss you, buddy. And that's it from here. Let me hit a button and get out of here. Here we go. Have a nice evening, everybody.